Hello and welcome to Be Abundant Now, where evolution is the new revolution. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over the energies that are present during this 12/12 portal. I'm also going to be doing two readings today. One is for the overall energies of the 12/12 portal, and another one is specifically for those who are on a twin flame journey and recognize that as part of their soul evolution process. And so if you'd like to skip like an intro or any of the messages that I have to talk about, the timestamps for these readings will be below. I was very much inspired to do a video today based on just the significance of this portal, and I wanted to just describe a little bit about the path I took yesterday, and some of the symbolism that I seen on my journey yesterday, and to bring more awareness. Spirit speaks to me through different ways, and one of the ways is through like animals, plants, and things like that. So yesterday when I was out and about, again, this is I live in Ohio, and this second time I have seen in December dandelions. There was a honeybee, and honeybees represent abundance. They're also all about community and bringing abundance in, not only for themselves but for the greater good. They work for the collective, which for me really resonates as this being on the precipice and the foothold of this Aquarian energy and the age of Aquarius, where we start to lose all forms of competition and recognize that we are all interdependent on one another. And when we start to operate from that heart space, it not only benefits ourselves but the greater good as well. So also dandelions are all about wish fulfillment, and they're all about having a sunny disposition and joy in our life, and brightness. Also can be represented by the solar plexus, which a lot of people right now, their solar plexus will be fully like awakening and opening to step into your true power and your own authenticity. Also, I was walking through an orchard of crabapple trees. The crabapple trees signifies lovers and marriage and commitment, and in a crabapple tree I saw two robins, which is kind of I thought that would be kind of unusual for this time of year, but robins signify, and because there was a pair, that's divine partnerships. So there's growth. It's all about renewal, regrowth, rebirth, singing your own song while still relying on the universe to kind of carry you through. So that was very, very insightful. And also on the way out, I saw a hawk also in a crabapple tree, which lets me know that hawks are a symbol of manifestation. They are able to see the bigger picture while picking out finer details. And they also represent, like I said, manifestation. And what this is letting me know, when I saw this hawk in a tree, it was a low tree, a small one, like a small flowering crabapple tree. It's letting me know that our manifestations are within reach and they're getting very close. So that's one of the signs that I took away yesterday. Also, while I was just sitting there viewing the sunset, I look at the sky. I mean, every day I think that we get these really beautiful masterpieces. Every day is like a new painting, and I love watching the sunset. Yesterday when I looked at it, there was a pocket full of light, and through that I'm seeing this rainbow energy, and I resonate that with the rainbow warriors of light energy. Right now, this 12/12 portal is all about opening up that rainbow bridge, or the rainbow warrior of light energy. This is a very healing energy. This energy is all about unconditional love. It is coming in to purify our whole being, of any emotions that have been, or remnants of emotions, patterns, behaviors, ideas that no longer serve us. So if you are open to receive this energy, this is what's available right now. It's a good clearing energy. It's not only working with us individually, but for those who are on a twin flame journey, it's purifying that connection of anything, if you are resonating with my channel, chances are you've been on a twin flame journey for a while, you've done a lot of inner work, or you are a indigo, a starseed, a light worker of some kind, and and you're, oscillating between 5D consciousness and higher. So this is all about clearing any remnants that's in those connections, to bring more harmony and balance within the self, to deepen that connection with the divine. That's what this time is all about right now. And I apologize. Let me take a breath. Sometimes the messages come in too fast, and then I can't articulate what's coming in. So we are raising the vibrational frequency of the planet, and this is a lot about light body activation and getting and that whole, and aligning with the Merkaba, which is our light body being activated, for this whole ascension process. This portal is bringing a lot of that energy in, if you are open to receive it. So those were some of the messages that I received. I'm going to start first with a twin flame journey today. I'm going to go ahead and start this reading. Like I said, a lot of people are going to be coming. First, you come into union with yourself, and I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about my twin flame journey, which was about, I was activated about 25 years ago. After this connection, I was never quite the same. I began wanting to always learn about different cultures and spiritualities and different versions of it, and religion. And prior to that, that was not who I was. And it took me in 2017, my twin flame, the person I recognize as my twin flame, started showing up in my dreams every day for about 2 weeks straight. And I'm like, why is this person showing up in my dreams? I haven't talked to them in years. And what I learned very early on is, just because someone starts showing up in your 5D dream space doesn't mean necessarily that you're going to have, or they want to have, this 3D connection with you. And so I was ghosted, which is okay. And there's a couple of different ways you can look at it. From my perspective, I look at it like this. We're all free and sovereign beings, and we all have a right to decide who and what we want in our space. So, and I'm just going to leave it at that. But in doing so, I also, on this journey, I have to admit that I too try to stuff this connection down because it just seems so far-fetched, to the logical mind. And you really have to kind of disconnect the brain and start feeling more with the heart, because the heart only knows love. The heart knows what is real when it comes to love. And our mind will talk us in and out of things. And also, this is the world of illusion. So when we get into these experiences of a twin flame dynamic, we have to recognize that, underneath everything there is this, energy of divine love. And in my case, that's what this energy has done. That connection has actually been very significant in me coming more into my own authenticity, into my own wholeness. It has deepened my connection with the divine. And so for that, I am very, very thankful because it brought me a whole new level of understanding. and it's bringing me into another place of awareness. And so I can no longer, for myself, I can't even deny this connection anymore. It is real. And like I said, people have the right to choose, who and what they want in their life. And for me, I'm continuously moving forward. I have learned a lot on this journey. I have taken many steps to heal myself. I'm a continuous work in progress, always trying to evolve into a greater and better version of myself. And without that twin flame connection, I don't know if that would have been possible, because he was kind of the catalyst that kind of propelled me there. But it was my connection to God that keeps me in that alignment and keeps me moving forward, because I know now that it's not so much about the other person. And I do recognize too that the reason that he was showing up in my dreams, these are the dreams that I tend to remember the most, and he still shows up in my dreams. So I know when he shows up in a dream that there's a significant message for me, and I need to look at the overall symbolism, because in there, that's where the message is. So that is part of my twin flame journey and part of my experience. It happened a very long time ago, and most people would be like, but it just sounds so illogical to a mind, to the human mind. But the heart knows something different. There's also something, the quantum field, and the whole, I think it's the red thread, the red string that's prevalent, and entanglements and things like that. So I do believe that, it is true, and it's very possible, and there are people that come into union. I think that all depends on your soul contract. Whatever your soul contract calls for, whether you will be in union or not with this person, the best thing is to be in this, like, Nine of Cups energy, because that is wish fulfillment. When you're in the Nine of Cups energy, that means that you're okay where you are. And if, and then that other person just brings you to the 10. They're not your 10. You're fine by yourself. You're in this nine of Cups energy. And that's kind of where I am on this journey. I'm coming into that Nine of Cups. I'm speaking my own truth. I'm starting to come more into my own authenticity and being real with myself and others. So for me, that is part of the journey. Was just, that experience there. So it's getting a little warm in here. I'm going to take off this jacket. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start this reading for the Twin Flame Collective on this 1212 portal. If you're resonating with my Twin Flame readings, chances are you've been on this journey for quite a while. You've done a lot of inner work. You're probably a starseed, light worker, healer, shaman, wounded warrior. So something of that nature. I'm going to go ahead and take the first message from the Soulful Expressions Oracle. These are my own. This is my own Oracle deck that I created, and this will be listed below on my Etsy store. Archangel Spirit Guides. What message would you like me to deliver? Give me clarity, insight, extreme clarity and insight in this reading. Guide me and light the way. Guide me and light the way. Well, there's two of them here. Let you know that the angels are with you. The angels are with us right now. Also, I do believe that throughout this month of December, there's like all these miracles coming in. Anything's possible during this time, and a lot of you may actually visually see angels. A lot of you will be able to really connect with the angelic realms. They're going to become more of a reality for you. That God is also saying to detach and observe. So if there's any 3D drama going on within your, even within your own like twin, if you're even in a twin flame journey connection, whatever. God is saying to just detach and observe and allow everything to unfold. That was another message coming in, to just kind of surrender during this time to divine will and just be open to receive, you know, the signs that are around you and the synchronicities. I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of overall tarot card energies from this reading. Jeez. Okay. All right. And this is from the Tarot Illuminati deck. Put these back. There's a lot there. So we'll go ahead. Archangel Spirit Guides. What message would you like me to share with this Twin Flame Collective on this 12-12 portal, 12-12 portal, rainbow energy, rainbow warrior of light energy, rainbow bridge energy? What messages do you have? What energies are present? Show me and light the way. We have a Prince of Wands. So there's a lot of, and this is kind of like the Knight of Wands in the Rider-Waite deck. And so something coming in quickly. It's a Knight's energy. We'll see. Detach and observe. Know the angels are with you. Something's coming in for some of you. Some sort of a message. Could be some communication. It's fast moving. It's very passionately guided. Some kind of truth. Maybe there's a truth coming in. This has been a heavy journey for some of you. But this is a 10 of Wands. And again, this is like a lot of fiery energy in this so far coming out. Both Wands energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. But somebody's going to be putting down those wands because that's just where we are. We're at the end of a cycle. So someone's getting ready to put down these wands because there's something coming in. Because as you can see, this guy is carrying these wands, but as he lets them go, there's a tower moment, and the tower brings in purification. The tower brings in epiphanies, new ideas, looking at things from a new perspective. You know, because once you put down those wands, that's where this path leads you, right up to that tower. So, let's see what other messages we have. We have the Queen of Cups energy here. Again, fire and water. This is all about passionate, fiery energy, spiritually guided and driven. We have the emotional body right here. This is the Queen of Cups. Her energy in that cup, she has everything she needs to sustain herself, but it came with a price. The Queen of Cups energy, she went through a lot to get what's in that cup, and she's not going to be so willing to just give it to anybody. So there is something, I'm getting like there's been a burden being laid down within this connection. There will be some sort of communication coming in. This Queen of Cups energy, she's all about unconditional love, very nurturing and caring. This is like an overall, like these are the overall energies for this reading. So someone is. So if your divine counterpart has been overburdened or whatever, they're getting ready to put their burdens down, face like that tower moment. There's going to be some communication coming in with passionate, fiery. It's a Knight energy. Now a Knight, Archangel Spirit Guides, what other messages do you have? Okay. Well, this one came out reversed. And this is the Five of Wands. This is the Five of Pentacles, which is a good card to have in reverse because it's saying that this period is no longer, this is over. Someone at one time was feeling left out in the cold. That's no longer present. Also, I got this Three of Wands. This too is in the reverse. Someone was waiting for their ships to come in. There could be a delay. I'm going to go ahead and just ask the angels, why is this Three of Wands in reverse here? So that period is over, of this, you know, feeling left out in the cold. So what that tells me is there's a lot of healing, inner healing work that has been done within this connection, maybe by one or both people. And we clarified, we're clearing this with clarifying this Three of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Wands also in reverse. And that's, you know, somebody, it can be somebody being sneaky. Somebody may have had like a realization. And really, this is about someone overcoming. The reason that this person is like taking these other wands is because they were hurt. And they no longer, and there may have been some apprehension. And this is, I'm reading this as like someone's coming out of this energy where they were so hurt in the past that they carried all of these mental blockages that protected their heart. They wanted to protect their heart with all of these mental belief systems, and that prevented, their mind prevented and blocked them from their ships coming in. So all of that is being cleared out right now. Any mental blockages that have prevented either of you from your ships coming in, that's being cleared away right now with this energy, because no more in this energy of this Five of Pentacles. We are losing this lack and poverty consciousness as we embrace our divine inheritance, which is abundance. That is the reality of the universe. The universe is abundant. We've been conditioned mentally to believe otherwise. And look at this, because we get the Four of Wands. This is all about stability. And I believe that the union comes first within the self. And this could be divine union within the self. This could be divine partnerships after like all of this work is done. People letting go of these mental blocks that prevented them from having this really beautiful connection. It was all of the things that kept themselves. We create our own blocks, our own mental blocks within our minds. So that is a very, very beautiful card. I'm going to go ahead and draw one more to sum up this reading. Because, I mean, it's, and that's a really beautiful card. Four of Wands, you got the Queen of Cups energy. And there could be news coming in for some of you. And this, you know, this could be a spiritual message. You know, Prince of Wands energy, very passionate. But just know that the angels are with you. Detach and observe. Surrender to divine will. You know, let go of all mental blocks within, if you have any mental blocks, or if your partner does, and as you heal, your divine counterpart heals. So as you let go of all these mental blocks, they will too. Some of them may be very nervous. Yep, and look, this came out in the reverse too. This is the three. This is it. This is the ending. Look at this cycle is ending. The cycle of heartbreak. This was the heartbreaker of all heartbreaks in your experience, and it caused this energy of feeling left out in the cold. It caused this heavy burden, feeling very overburdened, overworked, and it caused all of this mental energy to put up all of these barriers to block us from allowing our ships to come in. So all of these, and these are two of the best cards to see in the reverse. The Three of Swords. So no, this is what everyone can be really happy for right now, because the Five of Pentacles energy is over. The Three of Swords energy is over. There's a brand new beginning. Like I said, I saw those robins. They were in the crabapple trees. Love, marriage for some of you. However it resonates, like I said, you're to detach and observe, surrender to divine will, remove all blocks, anything that may be preventing you from a connection to, a complete connection to source, because this is kind of how I think. And then whoever or whatever is going to be in your life, you're going to start attracting it more and more and more. I'm going to go ahead and do a card from the Power of Surrender deck. Beautiful twin flame energy for this time. So what is it that you need to surrender from your twin flame union? What is the message from Source, God, Universe? Here we go. Surrender to divine timing. Exactly. Know the angels are with you. Surrender to divine timing. Detach and observe and just allow. And just know, all you can do is just work on your own blocks. Whatever's blocking you mentally. Going within, healing parts of yourself. That's been very prevalent during this time also. And 12/12 is also all about mirroring. It's all about manifestation. So this is from the Mirror of Truth deck. This is I think you say it, Lenormand card deck. It's a smaller deck. Let's see what comes out for our twin flame community at this time. And again, we have this hawk. And it's the number 12. On 12/12, we got 3 12s here. This is the hawk. This is all about everything's coming in exactly as God, Source, Universe wants it to. There is a bigger plan going on here. Just be open. Allow the signs to come in. Detach and observe. Surrender to the divine timing, divine will, and just know that everything is manifesting exactly in your favor. I'm going to do one with this crazy, sexy love notes. Archangel Spirit Guides, what message should I deliver? It's time to rise. That's exactly what it is. It's all about clearing out all of these energies with this Rainbow Warrior of Light energy, crossing over that rainbow bridge, stepping into our own abundance. And it says, no matter what's happening in our lives, we always have potential to rise above it. Rising is one powerful choice away. Rise out of your negative thoughts or your limiting beliefs. Rise out of our comfort zone and out of our complaints. Rise out of our stump or out of the potato chip bag. Oh, out of our slump or the potato chip bag. Get up and rise. And what are you waiting for, darling? So get up and rise. And that is a really beautiful message. And I'm going to take this one just because it's speaking to me. It says your purpose is joy. Look at all this, like, look, and this one has a rainbow, all the rainbow colors here. And you have a heart, which is love. This one is your purpose is joy. Look at all that yellow energy. That is the solar plexus chakra. This is all about stepping into our own truth, our own power. The sign of the rabbit, which is abundance. This is getting your crown, clarity, extreme truth coming in celebration with these ribbons. And it's saying your purpose has nothing to do with how you make a living. This is your vocation, mission, or inspired passion. All are worthy. But your purpose is much simpler and bigger. Your purpose is joy. It's about discovering, nurturing, and celebrating who you are, you truly are, and knowing and loving yourself at the deepest level. Beautiful message for this. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close this reading with a postcards from the spirit for you and your twin flame. Oops. Archangel Spirit Guides, what message do we have for this Twin Flame Collective on this 12/12 portal? It says, you are love, and it says, dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's time to take a rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way, so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune in to what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. And there's no need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. Very beautiful message to conclude this reading. This reading is really resonating with me. I hope that it resonates with you on this journey. Please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. It's a really great and exciting time to be alive. I absolutely love it. Today's world it can be quite an amazing place. And really, just looking below the surface, because everything on the surface, things may not look the way they really are. And if we always remember that there's this divine energy underneath everything, always encompassing, always bringing love forth, that love is our natural state of being. Always. Whoops. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get into just an overall message for the collective. So if you are a star seed, light worker, indigo, or you are just someone who is just now awakening, in the process of awakening to energies, I'm going to go ahead and do a portal reading. 12/12 overall portal reading. Okay, well, there they are. Okay, so I'll go ahead and for this, the first one I'm going to draw for the overall portal reading is the dragon energy. I love dragons. And I just kind of go as Spirit says, grab this card, do this. So I'm being guided to start this reading off with an overall energy of these dragons. Dragon energy. I associate dragon energy very closely with the Archangel realms. Archangel Michael. Okay, Archangel Spirit Guides, what message would you like me to deliver from the Dragon deck on this 12/12 portal? What energies are prevalent right now? This is Archangel Gabriel's dragon. This brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. So this is the diamond light of Archangel Gabriel that is very prevalent in this dragon that's bringing purification. I'm going to go ahead and read this one. Very curious as to Archangel Gabriel, probably a fifth dimensional. Yes, this is a 5D dragon. Energy is very, and it's saying self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. Fifth dimensional diamond white dragons serve Archangel Gabriel, the mighty pure white angel of clarity, joy, and hope. When we are ready to connect more deeply to him, his dragons shine their crystal light into our energy fields and physical body, allowing deep cleansing and purification to take place. These light up our true essence, and we become more transparent to the spiritual world. This means that all lower energies that have been released from our auric field become more visible. So it's important to forgive, love, and respect ourselves and others so that our aura becomes totally clear. Then the dragons will rejoice, for we are ready to walk the diamond ascension path. They will lead the way, clearing and energizing our sparkling new high-frequency journey and bringing us clarity, hope, and joy, so that Archangel Gabriel with his diamond wings can overlight us. Receiving this card implies that you are expected to cooperate with Archangel Gabriel's diamond white dragons using self-examination and self-discipline to accelerate your ascension. The dragons can illuminate you internally with happiness, clarity, and higher expectation. You will become a shining beacon and will automatically radiate light that shows others the way. You will have earned the right to be a walking master. You will carry in your fields the glorious light of Archangel Gabriel's cosmic diamond, which is a life-transforming ascension tool. The diamond white dragons will swirl and dance around you, ensuring that the glittering, shimmering cosmic diamond stays securely in place over your energy fields. It will protect your aura and fill you with joy, purity, and bliss. So that is the energy, and this is confirming what I was talking about earlier. As I was walking and, seeing those dandelions, which is all about wish fulfillment, and dandelions being yellow and bright and full of joy and happiness. That is really what is here. We have to look past anything else that is going on and recognize that that is the illusion. Purge whatever emotions. If there are any emotions that are connecting you to a situation, a person, an experience, that is no longer serving you, find out how you need to purge that and connect with whatever it is, and try to and go in and within and heal whatever it is that's connecting you to bringing those kinds of energies in. I'm looking out my window right now, and there is a cardinal, sign of courage, passion, sacrifice. It's a female, so it's of the feminine. The rise of the feminine. Thank you. Well, we have two messages, and it says, I prosper wherever I turn. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prosperous. That's what's coming in. A lot of you are stepping into mission, and you're just going to be blessed financially by the universe, and life supports me. Look at all this green energy. You're supported by like Archangel Raphael, all of this heart-centered energy. And this is like the heart, the green actually represents like the masculine version of the of the heart space, of the heart chakra, the color green. So this is a very masculine. So a lot of people are coming into balance within themselves with that divine masculine and feminine energy. And the masculine is now supporting. Life supports me. Life created me to be fulfilled. And I trust life, and life is always there at every turn, and I am safe. And yes, prosper wherever you go. I'll go ahead and draw one of these cards from the Mirror of Truth. So let's see here what we have. And this is a tower in this deck. Some of you will be going through an epiphany. In this deck, though, the tower is stable and strong. There's no destruction. So I may just go ahead and read this, because this is a number 6. This is all about rebalancing. You may be building a solid foundation and something of strength. This is also a 1, which is a new beginning. A number 9, which I associate with the Alpha and the Omega, being very spiritually God-driven. For a total of 20, which is a 2, a divine partnership. So this may be the message that I'm getting, it is bringing into balance a divine partnership within yourself, co-creating to build something very strong of stature. Also, you know, and there was a lot of work. I'm seeing a couple of horses down here. So horses represent, you know, like a vehicle, a tool. You know, there was a lot of work in erecting this tower. I'm going to go ahead and read it from this particular book and just see if any of this resonates. Sometimes they do, and okay. So it could mean the same thing. In this one, in this particular deck, this could mean like separation, isolation, loneliness. Some people, maybe they've walled themselves in a tower. That's their interpretation. I'm looking at this. I'm not getting that feeling from this card. I'm getting this card as like building a solid foundation, bringing balance into your life. Maybe you were someone who needed to erect boundaries and put up healthy boundaries. I'm going to go ahead and I'll clarify this card with something else, because we have the lady, and yes, this is like the divine feminine. And look at all this green energy. This was all about healing. A lot of healing took place within the divine feminine, and I'm getting this as, and this is also a 2, divine partnerships. Again, this 9 repeating. This is God spiritually driven. This is an 11. This is a karmic number. So this is about bringing things into karmic balance and a lot of healing. And this drawing also has a city within her. There's like a world being created, and where I believe she's learning to set up boundaries, healthy boundaries for herself, because with all of this green energy, that's all about, and this reading has a lot of green energy, a lot of healing energy at this time coming in. Now, let's see. We're going to go ahead and I'll draw one of these. Then I'll get into a couple, I'll read a couple tarots. So, this was the divine feminine even being healed, you know, within the self, and within the divine masculine, even healing his own divine feminine and the aspects of his divine feminine within himself. This was also an ace. There's a new beginning. So it is. And that's what I'm looking at. Giving structure, boundaries. And maybe that period of isolation was necessary. Here we go. Because there is this mermaid's love. Look at that. That's a very beautiful energy. This is, again, balancing. As you can see, he has air. He has feathers on him. And she has like a mermaid's tail. So this, and again, this is a number 2 for partnerships, 4 for a solid foundation, number 6, bringing things into balance. This is the mind and the heart working together in unison, no longer separate. The mind has now, the ego is now learning to get out of the way, or at least they're learning to work together to bring in this really beautiful union with each other. And this could be all within the self. And that's what this portal is bringing in: abundance, support, healing, love. This diamond white energy. I'm going to go ahead and take a message from the, well, I'm going to go ahead and take one from the Soulful Expressions Oracle. This is my own personal deck that I created. There will be a link to this in my Etsy store. And again, we got this detach and observe. So allow everything in the universe to unfold exactly the way it's supposed to. Divine union. And again, this is coming out as twin flame, divine union within the self. This could be in the physical, but there is divine union happening. Detach and observe, allow God to bring it in. This is still, know that you are divinely guided, supported, and loved on this journey. I'm going to go ahead and draw a few. As soon as I find my tarot, I have some tarot here. Okay. Oh, here they are. There's my tarot cards right there. I'm go ahead and draw a few tarot cards for this reading. Very beautiful energies. Again, this union with self. Could be twin flame. Could be new love for some of you. And these are all like a lot of soul contracts. There are things going on within the world of spirit that do not make sense in this 3D experience. So, right, we have a lot of deep transformation with the Death card coming out, represented by a Scorpio. Deep transformation. Getting rid of all ideas, thoughts, beliefs, experiences that no longer serve us. Looking at a life with fresh eyes. Again, the Tower, epiphanies, things falling away that no longer serve us. Coming into a new understanding. Coming to the end of a cycle. And this is like, feeling like you were stabbed in the back or whatever. This is over with all of these energies. Some of you really went through, feeling stabbed in the back, a tarot moment, bringing the Death card. But after the Death card, there's always a brand new beginning. This is all cycles that have closed out. That's what's being closed out, bringing all of this, like, brand new energy of, prosperity, healing, balance within the emotional and mental body. There's 2 cards here. There's some fast-moving energy, bringing balance. Again, with the Chariot card, we have the Strength card. This is infinitely guided. Okay, what message? What final tarot? We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 major arcana cards in this reading. And this brings us to the Princess of Pentacles, which would be like a new beginning. Could be like some people say that is because it's like a page in this deck. One more, Spirit. A decision, a mental decision to walk away from things that no longer serve us. Brings you into this Ace of Cups energy, doing some inner work. Some of you are going to be, you're coming out of a really rough patch. You've put down like this Ten of Swords energy, went through this really like deep inner transformation. You're coming out of it, moving forward. There's forward movement. There's victory here. It was through this internal strength that you found. There's a new beginning. Maybe you're even learning how to make money in a different way. There's something tangible coming in. This could also mean you being a student, learning something new. There's a decision to be made, a choice, and it's a mental choice. And there's love. Now, if this is love of self, this could be a new partnership coming in. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw one of these Lover's Oracle cards because we got this Ace of Cups here. And then I'm going to go ahead and just close out this reading. It's saying it is important right now to take a step back and spend time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now's the time to give it to yourself. So another card of healing and going within. All the answers are within you. I'm going to go ahead and finish with a postcard from Spirit. This has a rabbit for abundance. Saying, dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later, when you were really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. And now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions, and one that is unfamiliar will be the right one, in the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential. We are waiting to guide you into the fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and given new hope. And again, see, there's that decision. Something new's coming in, because something that you thought was dead may be resurrected and reborn into something new. You went through all of this heartache, heartbreak for a reason. All these swords are gone, coming into a new place and new understanding. So I'm very thankful that I could be here. I hope these messages resonated. Love and infinite blessings. Enjoy this amazing time with all these beautiful rainbow energies. You are infinitely guided, divinely loved, and protected at all times. Love and infinite blessings to you. Have a beautiful and amazing day. Until next time.